So however you've settled your posture, on your seat or on your back, or even with your back against a wall, take a moment just to feel your way into the body, and perhaps take a few exhales. Allow your Kum Nye breathing, if that's sustainable and accessible for you. Mouth open a little, breath flowing. Tongue gently on the roof of the mouth. You may need to modify that if you're on your back. And just visit the stillness and the quietude of the body. And then if you drop a line back from your forehead down towards the base of the skull, at the back, top of the neck, or a little higher, and down vertically from the crown of the head, where those two lines cross, is what we call the head centre. So just marking places first, just mapping the centre of the head. If you carry on down from that midline through the throat, at the base of your throat, the kind of lowest, most tender part of the throat, just above the collarbones, is your throat centre. An important centre in Kum Nye practice, as you know. And coming down from there, behind the kind of centre of the breastbone within the body, or within your map of the body. The body itself is spacious and open. So the heart centre. The text suggests if you spend some time here each night before you fall asleep, your sleep will be restful. And then as you carry on down, you travel all the way down to just below the navel, on the midline of the body, ahead of the spine. And there, of course, is your navel centre. And they're the 4 points as they're mapped in the text. But we're going to just drop a little lower than that as well, into the very base of the abdomen, the top of the pelvis, or within the pelvis, called the lower body centres. And that's the way I was taught it, with 5. So that's the kind of map. There are locations. So as you feel where you are now in the lower body, that space well below the navel, kind of pit of the belly into the pelvis, relax. First of all, the sensations or the feelings, however subtle, relax in the pelvis and the base of the abdomen. You may find even down there's some movement as you breathe. The lower body centres. Can you allow that sense of sensation just to open up a little? To give it a radiance, or excuse me, if you like, a luminosity. Permeating outwards. if you like, you can give it a warmth or even a colour. And the traditional colour here in this practice is a very rich or fecundant green, like the green of new shoots, spring shoots, new buds on a tree. And that feeling, or indeed that colour, if you used to like using colours, emanates outwards in all directions, indiscriminately shines and opens. Till it almost dissolves into its own brilliance and the spectrum of the world and universe around you, leaving space and ease in the very lower body. And then your awareness moves up to behind the navel, or just below and behind the navel, to the centre of the middle abdomen, the navel centre if you like. And here you relax. Relax into the belly. Quite possibly movement as you breathe. Soften and open. Again, you could add a warmth within that radiance, within that luminosity, kind of spreading warmth if you like. And if you want to add a tint of colour, or a rumour of colour, think of a very bright, rich yellow, a sunshine yellow or a buttercup yellow. Allow that brightness, that luminosity to spread, to radiate. To melt outwards like mist as the sun comes up, slowly dissipates, leaving the brightness of the star. Or like the sun coming from behind clouds. I don't know where you've seen that image. Until that too dissolves into the space and universe and spectrum of the world around you. And then move your attention up to the heart centre, halfway down the sternum back in your feeling of the body, or that you call your body. The heart space. A lightness, an openness, a spaciousness, a feeling of ease and expanse growing. And the colour of here can be a very rich blue, a Mediterranean sky blue, or even the blue of Medicine Buddha, or a wisdom blue. You know what that means in iconography. It's very vivid, rich, open, spacious. And that can expand and open, not just like the sky, but the very atmosphere, as the sky becomes space. unfolding, spreading, expanding. Till that too dissolves. Into all and everything. Bring your awareness then up to the throat center, that kind of lowest part of the throat. Relaxing there, feeling a warmth or a radiance, or just allowing the sensation to open up. And the colour here, if you like colour, is red. A rich red or a freshly painted pillar box red. Sometimes I think of it more as claret. Which gives the warmth. Traditionally it's very red. Relaxing into and around the throat, allowing the radiance, the unfolding, relaxing into space. More and more. Until that too dissolves into the spectrum of the world around you. And your awareness comes up into the head center. Relaxing in the center of the head. Space, ease, openness. Allowing space and time. Here, if you want to add a colour to the expanse, to the equation, is a very vivid white, like the white of sunlight on virgin snow. Brilliant, sparkling. And as the head center unfolds and spreads, begins to blend into the world around you, let the brilliance, the whiteness, split into all the colours of the spectrum, like a light through a crystal or through a prism. sparkling and expanding. Until that too dissolves into the universe at large. And then more importantly than any of the visualizations, you simply rest now in the feeling of openness and space.